This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/Psychetruth.
Hey guys, it's Monica. I'm here to share some important tips and modifications for pregnancy and postpartum. Dance Fit is a great way to burn lots of calories and have a lot of fun. You can check out the full program on Amazon Prime Video and the Yoga Plus app. So I also have Laura here with me. She's 27 weeks pregnant, and I'm also a mom of two little ones. I have a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, and have worked out throughout pregnancy and recovered postpartum. As a fitness instructor, I know how important it is to modify specific exercises for your body. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is Diastasis Recti. If you're pregnant or postpartum, this is probably in your radar and you're wondering either if you have it or if you're going to get it. So an important thing to know is your TVA. This is your Transverse Abdominus, and this is the muscle that is the deepest along in the core. This is your natural core set internally. So that TVA comes all the way from the back and into your center here. So that TVA muscle, bringing those internal muscles in here, if you do any movement that is back, you're going to feel some coning. So here we're going to explain to you what coning is during pregnancy and postpartum with Laura. So here I'm going to show you what coning is. So if Laura brings her body backward and drops her hands back, you're going to see that core work in an outward motion and force this piece here to cone outward. You want to avoid any exercises at all costs that promote that. So you want to be in a flat back and straight up. This means not working out with a ball in your back and forcing that coning outward. You don't want your core separating. You want your back muscles, you want your TVA to be working all the way from the back, all the way along to the front, and think about that core set. So if you're ever in a workout class that is using a ball back here and telling you to come back, you avoid that at all costs. So here I'm going to have Laura cross her legs and bring them back into center. So here. And we're going to focus on a little exercise to help you understand what your TVA muscles are. So you're going to think about coming all the way from your back. So Laura's going to place her hands here, and she's going to think about breathing. So deep inhale, and then when you exhale, you're going to think about bringing those core muscles all the way to center. So if you're postpartum, this is a great exercise to do to reawaken those muscles. So we'll do it again. So hands to back, inhale and exhale. Bring those muscles in. So thinking about pulling that core into your center here. This is a great exercise to do several times a day if you're prenatal or postpartum. Another thing to avoid are planks. So here we're going to have Laura come to hands and knees, and I will show you some modifications that are good for a plank. So here, I don't want Laura to go into a plank. If she were to go into a plank, it's going to force those abdominal muscles outward and cause a cone. So instead of planking, I'm going to have Laura stay in this hands and knees position, but she can come forward onto those knees here. So this allows those muscles to still wrap around, and you're not going to feel the coning here. If you do feel any coning and you're further along, you want to avoid this as well. So this is a good option for Laura at this point in her pregnancy. And here I'm going to give you some more modifications. She can send her hips back, come back to hands and knees, and her knees are going to be directly under her hips, and she can tap her toes back one at a time. This is a safe exercise, and if she feels comfortable here and she does not have any coning, she's going to lift that leg back and up. So here she can lift up, and then the other leg. And another option here that is safe for pregnancy is she's going to do her opposite arm to leg and reach out. So she's going to reach and then back to center. Other side, reach, back to center. So if you're in a workout class and they're doing planks, this is always a safe option. Or if you're at home and doing workout videos, this is a good option to go to. Another common move that you want to modify is a side plank. So I'm not going to have Laura go into a full side plank. I'm going to have her still have one knee and then rotate her upper body. And so here she's going to stack those shoulders, same alignment as if you were in a side plank, but using the knee as a modification. And here she can rotate to the back safely here. So here, when she rotates, she doesn't want to go in that full plank. She wants to keep those knees on the floor. So now rotate back up and reach. So great modification if you're in a side plank. And if you're in a side plank and someone is doing crunches to the side, she can keep that knee down and she can bring that knee to elbow. And this is a safe option for Laura. And we'll come back to hands and knees here. So I'm gonna have Laura come back safely and slowly into a seated position. And another thing we want to avoid is twisting. So an option, Laura's gonna face her body to the front to show us an option. So if you are twisting in a class, you wanna avoid that, and you can bring your hands to your side and stretch to your right and left, side to side, and avoid that twisting motion. So here you're getting a good stretch. And you can add some weights with this, or you can use a little ball to roll outward, or just the floor to kind of extend and work those obliques. Good job. So this is a good modification for any twisting in a class or workout video. The third thing you want to avoid are crunches. So crunches, when you do this motion here, you're forcing those abdominals to come outward and you cause that coning that I talked about earlier. So Laura is 27 weeks. She does not want to do any crunches. So a safe option are some leg lifts, which I do a lot of safe exercises like those in my prenatal series. The fourth thing to be aware of is pelvic bone separation. So this happened to me with my second child. He was head up and sitting in a certain position that made that separate for me. So whenever I would do side planks or any plank movements that are rotating, that felt awful. So if you feel any pain in that pelvic floor, you should check with your doctor and see if you have a separation there. And you want to avoid those same exercises that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So you want to have your knee down when you're doing those planks, and you want to avoid motions that are bringing your legs out and in. So any machines that are causing you to do this in a workout floor, you don't want to do that. And the fifth thing I wanted to talk about was recovery. So during pregnancy, don't worry too much about what it will be like after. Enjoy your baby. Your body will come back and you're gonna have a different body because you created a human being for 9 months. So always remember that. It took 9 months to create your precious little baby. It's gonna take time and healing in order to get your core back. And whatever you do, just be patient and allow yourself time to recover and heal. So in closing, just remember that everybody's body is different. We all are shaped differently and we move differently, so our recovery will be different. These are just the 5 main things that I get asked about a lot in my classes about diastasis recti. Can I crunch? Can I twist? Can I plank? All of these. I hope this was informative for you. If you have any questions, let us know, and I would love to hear from you. I hope you'll join me for some of my workouts, and I'll see you soon. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration. You can find the rest of this program and all my Dance Fit workouts on Amazon Prime Video and the Yoga Plus app.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.